Section 6. One is many, many are one. Now I would like to explore the state of mind you can attain after gaining the deepest understanding of right thought, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. This is the level of enlightenment you attain when you reach the state of love incarnate in the developmental stages of love. Put simply, I would like to describe the enlightenment of Tathagatas. The souls in the world of bodhisattvas and below generally see themselves and each other as having a human appearance, even though souls are essentially intellectual energy without form. After reincarnating on earth as human beings numerous times, many of these souls come to believe that they have human shape. As a result, they lose some of their intrinsic freedom as souls. Spirits in the world of bodhisattvas in the 7th dimension still undergo spiritual discipline in human form. Most of them only recognize themselves as human beings with 2 arms, 2 legs, a certain hairstyle, a distinctive face, and a set of clothes. They feel uncomfortable unless they have a human appearance. Although they are extremely virtuous and excellent leaders, their spiritual power is limited because they can only see themselves in human form. Tathagatas in the 8th dimension understand that they are essentially spirits without human form. For them, life on earth is only a fragment of memories in the long process of reincarnation. They see themselves as intellectual energy, or a mass of light, and they take on this form on a daily basis. Suppose a psychic on earth could leave her physical body and travel to the 8th dimension. What do you think she would see? Actually, Tathagatas would probably appear before her in human form, much the way they looked when they lived on earth. They would invite her to their homes and would offer her coffee or wine, which would possess a fantastic fragrance and taste nothing like they do on earth. When the psychic returned to this world, she would probably describe the 8th dimension as follows. The world of Tathagatas in the 8th dimension is truly an amazing place. The inhabitants are divinely beautiful, the streets are paved with rubies, and the buildings are adorned with diamonds. Interior rooms are designed with magnificent crystal pillars. The marble tables shimmer with beauty. Emanuel Swedenborg, the famous 18th century European theologian and psychic, described his trip to the spirit world in just this way. However, someone with a higher spiritual awareness would gaze at the same scene, and instead of seeing jewel-encrusted buildings and streets paved with rubies, he would only see a Tathagata standing in front of him with a smile. If he looked at the Tathagata more carefully, he would see only a giant ball of light. What appears to be rubies, diamonds, and other jewels only represent the world of the 8th dimension in a way that people on earth can understand. Inhabitants of the world of Tathagatas are aware of the fact that their true nature is energy without form. Those who have attained the enlightenment of Tathagatas while living on earth have also come to understand the spiritual law, one is many, many are one. In the world of Tathagatas, there is no objective way of recognizing one. There is only absolute existence. One can become 10 or 10,000 at the same time. Similarly, 1,000 can be one. The various functions of each consciousness manifest as individual entities, but only the core consciousness that integrates all these individual consciousnesses know how many functions it has. Let me explain this concept more simply. If a Tathagata has 10 tasks, it can split into 10 different people to accomplish them. If it has 10,000 tasks, it can appear as 10,000 people. Even when it splits into 10,000 people, however, the master consciousness can still integrate them all and recognize itself as a single entity. Kitaro Nishida, 1870 to 1945, the founder of the Kyoto School of Philosophy, has brought this law of the 8th dimension to light after many years of philosophical study. He was originally from the world of Tathagatas, and his subconscious provided him with inspiration. In the 8th dimension, it is possible to have an absolutely contradictory self-identity. That is to say, what appears to be diverse and even contradictory can be understood as one. In this way, Kitaro Nishida seems to have partially expressed the enlightenment of Tathagatas while he lived on earth.